In this video I will show you all the ways in which you can improve the marksmanship skill and the best perks to use for the best results when using firearms. And at the end, my personal tips on how to get the most out of the firearms. The fastest way to improve the marksmanship skill is to shoot at an archery range with a fast bow. Personally, I don't like grinding it, but a higher marksmanship skill will help when aiming with the firearms. The basic marksmanship training can be learned from Huntsman's son Vitek for 100 groschen. He is located to the west of Takov in Trotsky region. The apprentice marksmanship training can be learned from Rat for 500 groschen, but only after completing the Beyond the Grave quest. She is located around the Hole in the Wall tavern in southeast of Gutenberg. The journeyman training can be learned from Kubienka or guard commander Hans Plummel for 1500 groschen. Kubienka can be found at Devil's Den, while Hans Plummel is located at the combat arena northeast of Gutenberg. As far as I know, there is no master trainer for the marksmanship skill. The Aim and Fire 1 skill book can be found northwest of Troskovitz in a sack. The Aim and Fire 2 skill book can be purchased from Bohumir, which can be found at the quarry outside of the Trotsky castle. The Aim and Fire 3 skill book can be found in a locked chest in the basement of the Devil's Den. The Aim and Fire 4 skill book can be found in southeast of Gutenberg in Master Wencesla's shop in a locked chest up the stairs. There are two more marksmanship skill books called A Treatise on the Beauty of the Crossbow and Book on the Nobility of the Bow, which I found during my first playthrough but I forgot where, and I couldn't find any information on the internet about their location. If you know where to find them, please let us know in the comments. The perks which will improve the firearm usage are Special Powder if you're an alchemist, otherwise Heartseeker 1 and 2, Steady Aim 1 and 2, Hull Shot First 1 and 2, Salvo, and One Shot at Glory. Additionally, Thunderous Blast combined with Dreaded Warrior to scare enemies. Perks like Hermes Haste and Marathon Runner are also good when we need to create distance from the enemies in order to switch weapons. Our first encounter with firearms comes during the Finger of God quest. If you have a Savior Schnapps available, use it before starting the competition and try to repeat until you get a somewhat vague idea of where to aim in order to hit the target. The general idea is to aim to the right and under the target. After the shooting ends, we are given a pistole and 20 bullets and we will put them to good use shortly after. When you think you're ready, the next part of the quest is when you get sieged by the enemy. This is the perfect training session with the pistole because enemies are busy with your allies and you can reload and shoot without interruption. You can do it even during the part where the game tells you to throw rocks on the attackers. It's not advised to target enemies with shields because their shields will absorb the heat. It's still possible to hit the enemies, but it requires great precision to shoot around the shield. If you have to reload the firearm, do it after crouching. It has a faster reload speed that way. And if you combine it with the Salvo perk from the marksmanship tree, you will reload the firearms even faster. Don't bother saving for the most expensive firearms, all of them are strong enough to kill any enemy with one shot, regardless of their rarity, especially with perks like Steady Aim, Hull Shot First, and One Shot at Glory. If after all this you still have a hard time hitting something, open the console commands and type this, to activate the reticle. Then you will become Henry, the Sniper of Bohemia. I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. And if you did, leave a like and maybe subscribe. And if you want to see other weapon guides, let me know in the comments. Bye.